Thought my life was tough. Cardinals lost to the Lions by 18 points. Yes, the Super Bowl contending Arizona Cardinals. How can you expect the entirety of the NFL to take your team serious? Like, trust me, as a Vikings fan, losing to the Lions absolutely sucked, but we're the Vikings. Like, that's kind of what we do. I told you guys there was a good chance of that happening. This is the so-called best team in the league that just lost to the worst. Now you're tied with the Rams and are in serious jeopardy of giving up the West, which you have held the lead of all season long. I want to say I feel bad, but I don't, because I know it's injuries, but at the same time, losing to the Lions by that many points is just... well, I know it sounds mean, but downright hilarious. Stay strong, Arizona. Brighter horizons will be on the way. What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. This is going to be a later edition of Wyatt's Pick'em, not Wednesday, but Thursday. Apologize for this video being out a day late, but as you guys can probably see on my Monday's video, I just needed a minute to collect myself. So, without further ado, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products, and let's hop into the predictions for Week 16. Alright, so starting off, we got Thursday Night Football. I would like to mention this might be the hardest pick'em week I have had yet this year. There's a lot of really close games, but Thursday night, we've got the 49ers at the Titans. I gotta go Niners here, man. I just can't pick the Titans. I knew they weren't gonna win last week, and I really don't think they're gonna win this week. The Titans' offense just isn't good enough to win these hard games. Now, it would be good enough if they had all healthy people, but they don't. Everybody is hurt besides Ryan Tannehill. That's not okay. Also, the 49ers have been sneaking their way into basically a playoff locked spot. Now, I know it's not locked yet, but they're looking better than most teams are. So I don't see Kyle Shanahan fucking around here at all. I got the 49ers winning pretty dominantly 31-20. No offense, Tennessee, but you guys know where I'm coming from. Alright, and moving to Saturday, we've got the Christmas games. First off, we've got the Browns at Green Bay. I got Green Bay winning this one 24-14 rather easily. I have respect for the Cleveland defense, but their offense, even with Baker, just is not good enough right now. And the Packers are way too good. They might be the best team in football, so it's hard for me to pick Cleveland over Green Bay in Green Bay's house. And it really doesn't help that the Browns have pretty much put themselves in the death penalty already this year. So Aaron Rodgers is just going to do what he does best and put a nail in that coffin. Sorry, Cleveland. I just don't see much you guys can do here. Alright, and moving on to the second Christmas game and the last. It is Indy at Arizona. Weirdly, the Colts have back-to-back primetime Saturday games. Indianapolis wins this game 21-17 because of one man, Jonathan fucking Taylor. Look at this from Arizona's point of view, okay? This season's starting to fall apart. They just got dominated by the Lions. They are tied with the Rams, in jeopardy of losing that division lead they've had all season, and now they're facing the red-hot Colts. That sounds like a mental breakdown. I'm sorry, Arizona, but you gotta prove me wrong. If I just watched you guys get dominated by Jared Goff and Dan Campbell, I just don't see a scenario that you're going to get past Frank Reich and Jonathan Taylor. It just doesn't seem possible. 2 months ago, I would have sworn Arizona was the better team. Right now, I'm not certain on that. Alright, and moving on to the first Sunday game, we've got the Lions at the Falcons. You guys remember last week when I just ripped the Lions? I'm like, everybody thought they were going to be different because they beat the Vikings and then they lost and then they went out and dominated the Cardinals and I looked like a fucking idiot. Maybe they are different. I don't know. Maybe this team has a different energy. And I'm going to roll with them here. I'm picking Detroit to beat the Falcons 28-24. The Falcons are bad enough to lose this. Detroit is more than capable of winning this, and I think Jared Goff is not only underrated, but he is severely overhated. Detroit is going to be playing as hard as they can for the rest of the season, and I will cheer for them as long as I can. Go fucking Lions. Moving on, we've got the Ravens at the Bengals. This is a crucial game. Now, the main factor in this game is going to come down to one thing. Who has the better offense? Right now, I think the Bengals do. Here's the thing about Baltimore. Even with Lamar, they just don't have the weapons that Cincinnati does. But even without Lamar, they're still fine because I do think Tyler Huntley is actually good. I just don't think they're going to be good enough to beat the Bengals on Sunday. I have this being an unnecessary shootout where the Bengals take advantage of the wounded Ravens and they get the upper hand. Cincy walks away with the win 31-27. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Rams at Minnesota. This is really hot. You guys know I wouldn't be crazy if I picked the Vikings here, right? You know I wouldn't be nuts for it because they're capable of winning this game. The Vikings are the only team in the NFL who is capable of beating the shit out of anybody, and they are capable of losing their ass to anybody. I hate this. I fucking hate this. I hate being a fan of this team because I don't know what to do. It's a coin toss. It doesn't matter. They could be facing the goddamn 98 Cowboys right now. Well, that's when they beat the shit out of them on Thanksgiving. That's a bad analogy. They could be facing the 2007 Patriots and go out there and wax their ass and then lose to the 2014 Jacksonville Jaguars right after it. Picking the Rams to win here. It's going to be a close one because the Vikings never lose by a lot. Rams win 28-21. And moving on to the next game, we've got Buffalo at New England. If the Bills lose, the season's basically over. Their playoff percentage drops to 53%, meaning they would need to win out and a million things would need to go right. The Bills can win this game. They easily can do it, and I think they're going to. I'm never not going to pick them. You guys know that. But I do think how the league's been going, how this year has been, and how the Bills look right now, keep Gabriel Davis involved, and you guys are fine. Saw it last week against the Panthers. We can play offense. We can put up points. Don't pussyfoot around. New England's going to score. This is one of the hardest stadiums in the league to get a win, but I have faith the Bills are going to come back to life and they are going to beat New England in their own house and repay them for the embarrassment that they gave us 2 weeks ago. Somewhat low scoring. Buffalo wins 23-17. And moving on to the next game, we've got the Jaguars at the Jets. This is the one I'm using my flip on because not only do I not give a flying fuck about this game, I don't know who's worse. Both of these teams suck so much that I can't even think straight when I look at them. The Magic 8 Ball lied to us last time, so now we're going to use the picker wheel. Will the Jets beat the Jags? This isn't very exciting. No! Are you certain about that? If it's 2 out of 3, we're just leaving. We're good. Will the Jets beat the Jags? 17-10. All right, and the next game we've got is the Giants at the Eagles. Eagles 17-3. I hate the Giants so much. I absolutely cannot stand that team. And it's not a hate because they've done something to me. It's a hate because they are so fucking boring and horrid to watch. Nothing happens. You watch a Giants game, it's like watching a NASCAR race. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. You've got to either get rid of your coach, you've got to get a quarterback who knows how to play football, or you've got to get yourself a group of players who aren't made of glass. Anyway, I think Philly looks pretty decent. Jalen Hurts had a fantastic rebuttal after a horrid start on Tuesday. Eagles should steamroll the Giants with no problem. Moving on to the next game is Tampa Bay, or I should just say Tom Brady at Carolina. Tom doesn't do good, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers don't do good. If Tom does good, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do good. The team as a whole performs differently when Tom is not performing at his peak. However, I just watched it last week against Buffalo. Carolina has the worst offense, I think, currently in the NFL. They look fucking awful. They don't have a way to get the ball down the field. No shot Tom Brady loses to them. We've seen the ending to this movie over 1,000 times. Tom gets beat bad. Whoever faces Tom next week is going to have a very red ass at the end of their game. Carolina gets picked apart. Tampa Bay wins 31-13. Next game we got is the Chargers at Houston. Got the Chargers winning 31-10 here in another blowout game. Man, Justin Herbert is making a case for being one of the best quarterbacks in the entire league. And even though Davis Mills is not that bad, the Texans are just awful. Yeah, you beat the Jags. You scored 30 points on them. Congratulations. That's something Buffalo literally couldn't do. But other than that, they're just getting blown out every single week. Like, congrats, man. I'm happy you guys got your win in there. A team of the Chargers caliber coming off of a very close and rough loss last week, they should be able to march right into Houston and kick the hell out of them. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Bears at the Seahawks. I'm not picking the Bears just to spite them. Fuck you guys, and I'm glad the Vikings beat the shit out of you. This game seriously could go either way. The Seahawks don't look that good. The Bears don't look good at all. Bears defense could easily overwhelm Russ and shut that entire operation down. I don't know, but like I said, just to spite Chicago so I can take a further shit on their heads, I'm picking the Seahawks. You guys got real quiet. I haven't heard shit after that game. Not gonna lie, Soldier Field isn't that bad of a place to play either. Moving on to the next game, we've got the Steelers at the Royals. The Royals. What? What the fuck was that? We got the Steelers at the Chiefs. Good game, close game, but Kansas City is Kansas City. They need to keep winning. Now, they have reclaimed the #1 seed, and if they want to play at home during the entirety of the playoffs, they're not going to want to lose. Now, this is two of the greatest coaches going head-to-head. I'm expecting fuckery. I'm expecting kind of a weird, bizarre score with a lot of field goals. But Kansas City will pull ahead, and they will win 23-19. Now, I'm not sure where this is going to land Pittsburgh, if it'll put a nail in the coffin for them or not. However, I'm expecting them to go 500 500 because they have that tie and it's Mike Tomlin. I also wouldn't be shocked if they somehow found their way into the playoffs, but like I said, I'm not sure where they are. Moving on, we've got another weird game of kicks. We've got Denver at Vegas. Don't choke this, Vegas, especially if you're playing Drew Lock. This should be easy as taking candy from a baby. Both teams are battling with 7-7. They want that playoff spot. It's a matter of who wants it more, and I think Derek Carr does, and I think he deserves it more. Derek Carr is the backbone of that team. Without Derek Carr, they probably have 3, maybe only 2 wins this year. He just won you the game last week with Zay Jones for the 2nd time this year, actually. Don't take him for granted, man. However, Derek Carr isn't going to be the reason you guys win this game. It's going to be your kicker, former Minnesota Viking, Danny Dimes Carlson. Guy's lights out. We're going double 19s on this week. I got Vegas winning 19-13. And moving on to Sunday night, which isn't the best game for Sunday night. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. It's Washington at Dallas, and that's because Washington, you guys have disappointed me beyond recognition. I don't even know who you guys are compared to the team you were last year. And trust me, I know injuries are a big part of it, but you guys still have enough tools and enough weapons to be better than the 6-8 team you guys have become. Dallas is too good for them, and they're going to end the already dying football team for this season. Cowboys win 28-20. I'm sorry, Washington, but it's just how it is. And moving on, we've got the Monday night game. Not the best, not the worst. 7-7 Miami going into 7-7 New Orleans. Look, Miami's still red hot, but I think it's kind of their defense. I'll give Tua credit. He doesn't look that bad, but he doesn't look that good. He's been making some pretty foolish mistakes, but he's been fine. Not gonna lie, it's weird. I want to pick the Dolphins. Well, I don't want them. I don't ever want the Dolphins to do good, but I would think that they would be able to beat the Saints here, but Sean Payton obviously doesn't need a lot of weapons to win. This is in New Orleans. They're in 2nd place in their division, also fighting for a wild card spot. I don't think New Orleans really expected to make the playoffs a month ago, but they're starting to see that they can do it now, and they're not gonna give up. I think the home field advantage is gonna play a huge factor. Tua is gonna have more pressure than he knows what to do with. It's gonna open up just enough holes for Sean Payton and the Saints to squeak by and win. Don't want either of these teams to win, honestly, but I got the Saints pulling ahead 24-21. Alright guys, and that is going to be all for my Week 16 predictions. If you guys like this video, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn the bell on. I do my best to post as often as I can. If there's any takes you guys agreed with or any takes you guys disagreed with, feel free to let me know in the comments. You guys know I love to read them. With all that stuff being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic holiday. Have a Merry Christmas. I'm going to try and get you guys something fun out for Friday. And other than that, I'm going to hop off and get this thing edited so you guys can hopefully watch it on time. And as always, I will see you in the next video.